All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well through the scriptures. Peace, though, for elect. I'm the brother Kaya of GMS Indiana in the branch of Indianapolis. And I'm with the elder ICR of GMS Northwest out there in Seattle, right? Seattle. You want to say something?
Seattle, whatever.
Yeah, kind. The title of this lesson is going to be called Everything's a Psy Op, a Psy Op. All right, and a Psy Op stands for a psychological operation. All right, so start off, we'll get the definition of Psy Op real quick.
What you getting in?
I'm getting in Wikipedia.
Wicca?
Yeah.
How you spell it?
Psychological, PSYCHOLOGICAL.
You said C. Is it PSYCHO?
LOGICAL.
Psychological?
Yes, sir. Psychological operation. Yeah. You got a definition you want to read too?
I was just.
Oh, okay. The screen record. Con. I just put psyop, right? I just put psyop, and then it gave me. Yeah, just type in psyop on Google, then it's gonna give it to you. You know what I mean?
There we go. Okay, so let's go there.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, you gotta understand the scripture. What is that? Psalm. Yep, that one right there. Yeah, I think it's Psalm 64 and 6 or Psalm 64 and 4. It speaks about this devil have done a diligent search. All right. Matter of fact, we'll read that real quick first. Let me see. What is that? Let's see. Psalm 64 and 6. It says, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. So with Esau, the so-called white man, with his time and with his resources, all right, he's constantly figuring out how to further strengthen his power and control over people. Yeah. And in the process, what is he doing? He understands how the brain works. That's what he put money into. He put money into how the brain work, how to control people. Like when you go into Operation Paperclip, when the Nazis was doing their research on, the Nazis was the first to discover that fluoride made people docile and made people more susceptible to what you wanted them to do.
More malleable.
More malleable. Yeah, yes, sir.
They accept what's given rather than having to bring it on to be like, nah, this ain't right.
Yep. Question it. Yep.
Yeah. No question. It's like, all right, just go along to get along.
Or to object.
Yep.
Make them more malleable. Malleable meaning he can form you. Form you like putty. As he will, you know.
That's it.
And so the brain, like when you read with the brain, images have a direct effect on the brain. That's why the media is a large tool in which he project what he wants you to believe. So when you see all these things with Keke Palmer, we was just discussing that before. Now this was the all-American black girl, right? Yeah. Keke Palmer, but you see how you're malleable, you're pliable. He used all of these people, man. LeBron James wearing these skirts, all right. D Wade with his son.
Yeah, his son that's a girl now.
Yeah, with his son is now a girl. Well,
it's not fully transitioned, but it's in transition to be a girl. Mm-hmm. You know?
Now I'm going to bring the definition out. Psychological operations are operations to convey selected information and indicators to audiences to influence their motives and objective reasoning, and ultimately the behavior of governments, organizations, groups, and large foreign powers. Want to speak on that? Yeah, so basically a psyop, a psychological operation, is, first of all, what is psychology? That's your brain. So, and the operation is, look, we're going to come up with
Study of the brain.
Psychology is the study of the brain.
Mm-hmm.
So a psychological operation is we're going to come up with some type of method to influence the way your brain operates.
Yeah.
So that's why you bombarded with alphabet community rhetoric. That's why you bombarded with feminist ideology. That's why you bombarded. I would go further. If you notice, when we were children, we were kids, when you watch your children cartoons, you always notice the absence of parental guidance. When Lion King, the father died. Bambi, the parents died. Dumbo, the parents died. The mermaid, the mother died. And it's always this Pinocchio. He was separated. You always separated from parental influence, and it's just like be free and go out and experience life and just frolic and just do as thou wilt as a kid.
As a kid, yep. And when you get a kid, you basically destroy a generation, and that's what Esau's whole goal was. He said, "Give me one generation."
Mm-hmm.
I forget who said it. It was one of them fucking elites that said this shit. Give me one generation. It's like a German dude or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, just give me one generation. And that's what Esau has now. They have the generation now, because what is the generation now off of? Everybody's momos. Momoism is accepted amongst these younger kids, man. They don't bat an eye off of that shit. That's just normalized to them. You know? Yeah. And that in itself is a Psy Op.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just it's depopularization of the world. You know, hey, two men can't procreate. Yeah. 2 women can't procreate. Yeah. You know, so they're depopularizing the world by having these people believe that the Lord was wrong when He made them the way He made them.
And to add to your point, a so-called, they do it with the church too, because you remember with the injection, right? When the 2020, when the C19, the JAB came about. They said, what? We need to get these so-called black pastors, these black leaders, to convince, you know, the so-called minority black, Native American, Hispanic community to get it. And then they referenced, Tuskegee, and they said, well, the so-called black community mistrusts hospitals and all of that. So what can we do to get them to get it? Oh, well, let's get what they respect, the church and
these high profile fucking athletes. And people that TikTokers, you know what I'm saying? And
influencers.
Influencers. And what happened to these motherfuckers? The Lord started making these niggas drop dead.
Yes, sir.
To show you that you can't trust your fucking enemy.
Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust thy enemy.
Yep.
For as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
And iron rust, guaranteed.
That's just gonna come back.
Yep.
That shit ain't gone.
You gotta remove that shit entirely.
Entirely. You gotta rip it. You gotta cut that shit out.
Yeah.
All the way, completely.
Yep.
Can't just wash it over and paint over and think it's gonna be good. Rust, mold, it's all the same shit.
Yeah. That's why when you go into the scripture, it says, "They that lead my people cause them to err," because Esau give them. The scripture also says, "A gift destroyed the heart." So Esau gives these people a gift, right? Money or influence or a platform. You notice people get a TV show when they sell out, or they get like Bernie Mac was mad for a while. He didn't get a TV show.
He was talking shit, and then he eventually got a TV show.
He eventually got a TV show. He got his platform. He got his. So, but to get those things that you desire, you have to sell out to an extent, and in the process of you selling out, you're leading your people astray.
Yeah, it's called a Faustian bargain.
Yeah.
And with that Faustian bargain, they still take. You think that you're getting over because you're making this deal to preserve yourself, but they still take it. Yeah. Bernie Mac still lost his life.
He still lost his life.
And he lost his life quick. He got diagnosed with some shit and he was dead within fucking a month. He was dead. It's like, well, you took that bargain. Yeah. You know, it's like, what does a man gain to sell his soul? Yeah. You know, the scriptures that roughly stating it, You know what I'm saying? Like you don't.
What is that? A man gain the whole world?
If he sell his soul, yeah. That's it.
You got something?
No.
I bring this out.
What you got?
2 Corinthians 2:11.
Let me get it. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11. Yep, let's go.
It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us." And how did he get that advantage? How we said the people that our people trust in, their leaders, the people they look up to, from the sports world, the media world, the entertainment world. He gets them to get you to go off. Right? That's one way he do it. It says, "For we are not ignorant of his devices." All right? And this man, I'm going to go into that word devices because that's one of his devices. Our using our own people, right? The media. It says devices. Mental perception, thought, and evil purpose. All right? So we are not ignorant to his evil purposes. Why? Because the scriptures told us never trust thine enemy. Right? Malachi speaks about woe to him that deviseth iniquities upon his bed. When the morning is light, he practices them.
Because it is the power of his might.
There is the power of his hand to do so. Yeah. And you
Come.
see these various different think tanks, like right now, the World Economic Forum. All right, when they speaking about getting everybody sea-hipped, getting everybody potato laid, right? With the and how they'll go about doing it. Hey, Henry Kissinger said what? You control food, you control people. You control oil, you control nations. All right? So they know. And then they do all of these different psychological operations, these different Psy Ops, right? To not only influence you in the direction they want you to go, but to still keep you mentally numb to their plans that they want to push forth within the earth.
Keep you oblivious.
Yeah, keep you oblivious. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah. They want you to be part of the picture. They don't want you to see the picture though.
Yeah.
I
like that.
That's how Esau gets down. They want you part of that shit, but they don't want you to see it.
Yeah.
And really, Jake plays a big part in influencing our people.
Yeah.
They're part of Esau's plan, and they don't even fucking know it. Well, some of them do.
Some of them do, yeah.
And they willingly get down with it. Others, they know, but they don't know. And Esau just uses them like these athletes and shit. All they know is Esau's making them throw up these weird signs and wear dresses and do all this shit, but they're like, okay, I'm getting my bag.
I'm in my bag. That's what it's all about.
My bag, so it don't even fucking matter. I'm not compromised. Yes, you are compromised because you're going against what you naturally wouldn't do.
Yeah, you being a degenerate.
Yeah,
we went into that word today on the line. The degenerate is you opposing your own excellency. When you go into the scripture, it says they only consult to cast him down from his excellency. That's what Esau does. That's everything that Esau got into play, right? All you other the other people that get caught up in his plans, you poor Edomite, you poor so-called white people, and you Asians and you Africans, y'all are just the side dish. Y'all the dipping sauce. But the meat,
collateral damage.
Y'all the collateral, yeah.
That's all they are, collateral damage.
Because
the main ones they want are the elect of the Heavenly Father.
Yep, that's what they want.
Because listen, why would they want a 2/3? They already got the nigga. The nigga's soul's already gone. He's already given over to the lust of his flesh.
Yeah, Esau got him.
They already got you, so they don't want you.
Yeah.
So if you die along the way of them trying to get after a man of the Lord, you're collateral damage. They don't give a fuck about you dying. Their main goal is to kill the men that desire to be part of the Lord's host.
Yeah, the ones they can't get.
Yeah.
Like, why can't I? It's very curious. It's like a curious situation, and I'm like, damn, why I can't? And that's why he'll attack you, man. You be on your phone, certain shit'll pop up, and kind of be a what's the word I'm looking? A stumbling block to you.
Yeah.
Certain shit just pop. That shit ain't by happenstance, man.
No.
Certain shit just popping up on your phone, or even look. You call it seed theorists. You call it what you want to. We not ignorant to Satan's devices. You getting headaches and shit. I ain't never been one to have headaches my whole life. Never had a headache. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking headache. But then a couple weeks ago, I get a piercing migraine that won't leave for 2 weeks. Just piercing under the side, man. Like, where the fuck this come from? You know what I mean? You know, he putting shit in the atmosphere, the air, the barium, aluminum, and all this extra shit, man.
Yeah, fluoride in the water. And
then
just all the food, bro. The food is poison. The very food that you eat is supposed to be nutrients and supposed to sustain your life is actually slowing your life down. It's killing you.
Yeah.
These niggas, they're so diabolical. They're actually making meat in a fucking machine. They're printing meat.
They printing
3D
meat.
printing meat, bro.
How, Sway?
How the fuck is this possible?
How, Sway?
How can you print meat? Esau figured out how to fucking do it, bro.
Man.
And he's doing that shit. And these are the things that we're privy to.
Yeah.
These are the things we're privy to.
Yeah.
You know, Esau, the Lord he's not allowing you to get away with this. You're not going to ride off into the sunset.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to push us in the ditch that you dug for us. You're not going to be able to do it.
Yeah, because the Lord, this 2 Thessalonians 2. Go ahead.
No.
Okay, I got you. 2 Thessalonians 2:8. We'll get 8. Yep.
I'll read it for you, bro.
Yes, sir. The water.
It's in 2 Thessalonians 2:8. It says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth."
And that's the prophets. That's the prophets telling you which way to go concerning the scriptures as it pertains to the present world. Because this Bible is written full of prophecies, man. And the prophecies got to be declared so the people can know what to do and what not to do as these things happen. Because the scripture says what? Where there is no vision,
where there's no vision, the people fail. Or
the people perish, or something like that. Where there's no vision, the people. Where there's no vision, the people perish. Right. So you got to know what to do and what not to do. Like the king told when the prophets came. When you read the book of Kings, he said, "Is there a man of the Lord here to tell us which way to go and what way to do?" So you can know, the proper way to proceed. Mm-hmm. So that's why we are such a threat. These lessons that we doing, these videos we doing, the things that the Lord allow us to see through the Spirit, so we can put the ice through the Spirit. We can put the ice out on the hopeful elect. Not all our people, because some of you people, y'all fine with it. As long as you got your 401k and you got your 3 weeks of PTO, and your week of PTO, you don't give a damn. You don't give a damn about 5-year-old and 6-year-olds being taught sexual innuendo and in school. You don't give a damn.
Bro, that's just so fucking wicked, bro.
But we give a damn.
It's a motherfucking. He's 5-6 years old, and you're teaching him about how sex is performed.
Yeah, anal penetration,
oral, all this extra shit. Like you're hyper. This what they push on these kids is hypersexuality.
Yes, sir.
Like when I was a kid, you was barely even thinking about any girls.
Yeah, that shit had to be impressed upon you.
Exactly. You had to fuck around and see some shit. You even want to interact with some on the way like that.
Yep.
If you didn't see no shit, you wasn't really fucking with no females until you actually hit puberty.
Yeah, going into puberty, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, like actually, like you start getting hot in the pants.
Yeah, really about 4th grade, 4th, 5th grade.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, not at 6. That's kindergarten.
No.
That's kindergarten, 1st grade type shit.
Yep.
Like, you're not thinking about no pussy.
Mm-mm.
But these kids nowadays, they're having kids at 9. A kid is having a kid at 9.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
They having these young girls having cycles earlier and earlier because
of the GMOs and the food, the hormones.
And TV too. They did studies that children that watch a lot of TV go through puberty early too. And the way society's set up, your parents is so hard to raise your children because everything's so high. Your parents got to work. It's much easier to just sit them in front of the TV and let the TV raise them.
Exactly.
And then the TV is indoctrinating them.
Bro, because they got so many fucked up different shows.
Yep.
They got a show called Uncle Grandpa. It's a kid's show. And some time back, my daughter, my oldest daughter, she was watching this shit, and I was like, some of the spirits said like watch what the see what
just
the
watch
fuck
it, watch it too, yeah.
I sat down and
see
I
the
father,
yeah.
I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, nah. The name is what really just was like Uncle Grandpa. That means your grandpa is your uncle. So he's your grandpa. I mean, I don't even know how to even break that down.
I'm trying to break it down.
Yeah, it's like
in my head.
Grandpa. It's like
Uncle Grandpa.
Uncle Grandpa. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, bro.
I can't even break it down.
It's weird,
not right
bro.
now.
Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, my mind's not even moving.
Drawing a blank.
But that in itself is weird shit. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. You know, and the shit they was talking on this motherfucker was like, nah. I was like, you gotta turn this shit off. Turn this shit off, man. Nah, man, you're not about to watch this shit. And it's the shit that our kids are subject to, day in and day out, without you even fucking knowing.
Yeah, you so oppressed, you ain't even got time to monitor it. With all the factors that Esau done put in play to execute his will. Taking the father out the house home, making systematically. Hey, we read in the Psalms, both the inward thought of every one of them is deep. This nigga having think tanks.
They're playing fucking chess.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 steps ahead. I'm gonna do this to do this to do this to do that to that to do that to get this fucking goal.
And they playing chess and they got your ass playing goldfish.
Go fucking. I see blue fish, 2 fish.
1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue. You on some Sam I Am shit. You on some Sam I Am, right? And he on some Machiavelli shit.
He's on some take over and conquer.
Yeah.
And here you all just docile, thinking that that's my friend. No, he's harmless. He means no wrong. But nigga, he means all the wrong.
Yeah.
He means all that.
He means all the wrong. I'm still in that. He means all the wrong. Any wrong you can think of, he mean it.
He mean that shit, bro. He do that shit with a purpose. Like you just quoted Micah.
Yeah. Micah 2, yeah.
He means that shit, bro. And then what? Ephesians 6. We wrestle not with flesh and blood. Principalities, spiritual wickedness in high places, man.
Yep.
It's like Esau the wiles. The wiles is what I want.
The wiles of the devil.
The trickery.
I got you. I get that in the
what you started off with the Psy Op, bro. It's trickery, bro.
Yeah.
It's trickery.
I grabbed that wiles of the devil.
In Ephesians?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there with you. 6 and
Yep. I go into that word wiles too.
You go ahead,
Ephesians 6:11. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
And those wiles, that's the trickery, man.
Because
the way Satan comes, he's not gonna come where you can really just pinpoint, be like, oh, okay, let me avoid this obstacle. It's gonna come where it's like, no, he's gonna hit you where you don't even least expect it. Like, he'll plague your mind. Put some thoughts, or have you doubting yourself. I'm not a man of the Lord.
Yep.
The Lord ain't dealing with me. Or hit your family, or hit your wallet, or hit your health.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Your car.
Satan is very crafty.
Yeah. That's why Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he is the earthly counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. We coming in the likeness of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He coming in the likeness of Satan.
That's right.
The adversary. Satan means adversary. So Esau is the adversary of righteousness. The so-called white man is the adversary of righteousness.
That's it.
That's why when you read Isaiah 59, it says, what is it? He that turneth from wickedness maketh himself a prey.
Yeah.
He that turneth from evil maketh himself a prey. Because in this world, in this society that we living in, righteousness is frowned upon. Yeah. Righteousness is the enemy in this world, just like Sodom and Gomorrah. You remember when them angels came and the people of Sodom wanted to deal with the angels? What did Lot say? Lot was
do not this
do
evil.
not this thing.
This evil is like, it's like, oh, I'll give you my daughters.
Yeah.
Do with them as you want, but lay not this fucking wickedness upon these men that's coming into my abode.
Yeah.
Like I'm in care of these men are in my house.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do this shit.
And what was their response to Lot? Who is you? They cursed Lot out.
Yeah, we want to know them.
Yeah, who is you? Who is you? Who is you to tell us the blah blah blah? Like basically, they was telling Lot. Basically, when you go into it, they was responding a lot like, "Nigga, you a foreigner. Who is you to tell us how to get down and do what we want to do?
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Yeah,
They would bring them out.
They was on that.
Yeah, and that's the same shit the world's on to this very fucking day.
Yep.
This very day, the world's off that, but it's worse than then.
It's worse.
Way worse.
It's that's the second Ezra 5. It says, "You shall iniquity shall be increased more than what thou hast heard long ago." So we at a point now where it's like the curses thou shalt be mad for the sight of thine eyes. And then the Lord told Habakkuk cried. He said, "Damn, why do you cause me to behold the violence and spoiling are before me?" Like, God damn. Like I just saw a video, man. This woman made a false report that her husband beat her. Salaki, let me calm down. This woman made a false report.
No reason to calm down.
let me gather myself. Let me gather myself.
This shit is how you fucking pissed off, bro. All this vanity and vexation of spirit, man. When your spirit's vexed, you cry out, man.
Mm-hmm.
This is a cry.
Yeah.
The Heavenly Father hears our cries, man.
Kind.
You know?
Yeah.
So, hey, continue to cry out, bro.
Yeah. But this woman, man. Now this dude married this woman, and this dude was a woman's man.
You could say he was straightforward with her. He was straight up with her. He didn't cheat and do all
that
extra shit.
Yeah.
He buy the book with the bitch.
You could see it. You could see it in the spirit. Like this is a woman's man.
He's what you call a square.
He was the woman that
Rudy Poo square nigga. Like,
that's what we'll call him.
Sucker for love.
Yeah.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like
Gave her the world. They got property, but you done lied and said he done attacked you, and now you done filed divorce.
So you can get his money.
So you can get the property. You can have the property rights. But that's the society that Esau purposely created, because what disorder and that goes to Wisdom of Solomon, disorder in marriages and when you read Wisdom of Solomon, but in doing so, breaking down the family structure like that, then you can that divide and conquer, because the family unit is integral to any nation. Yeah. That's the nucleus of any nation. Yeah. The family structure, because families translates to communities,
which translates to a fucking nation.
Yeah. It trickles up to family, community, state, nation. Because if the family's intact, then they want a proper community for their families.
Yeah.
So if you got a whole bunch of communities like that, then you're gonna have a proper state for those communities, and it's just gonna keep going up to a nation, like you said.
It's gonna step forward in the right way.
But that's why it goes back to that you may resist the wiles of the devil. That Greek word wiles, I got it, is methodia, but what that sound like, method. When you click on it, it's method. So that you may resist the methods of the devil. We're going into his various methods, his psyops. All right. It says.
How you type that? Yeah. Go do your thing.
Yeah.
Go
Cunning. Further, it's cunning arts, deceit, craft.
That magic, bro. That sleight of hand, bro.
Yep.
Could be because all magic is having you fixated on one thing while they're sliding something else right there, right in front of your eyes.
Yes, sir.
And that's all Esau does. Has you fixated on Kim Kardashian.
Yep. Kanye West.
Or some type of what's it? Bread and circuses.
Bread and circuses.
But the whole time, these niggas is passing bills that are taking away your rights.
Oh, the unrighteous decrees.
Yeah, they're this unrighteous shit that they're pushing forth. But all around the same time that they're giving you these extravagant events. You see, this week you got who? Errol Spence and Crawford fight. I wouldn't be surprised if Esau uses this as an occasion to push another unrighteous decree.
Yeah.
Because he has the whole world fixated on this one thing.
And it never ends. It's always something. It was that not too long ago. It was the girl from Iowa with the LSU, the girls basketball. It's always something.
It's always something, bro.
It's always something. Yeah. And Jake get caught up in blah, blah, blah. And you see Jake be having such a strong, passionate opinion about nothing.
About nothing, bro. When and you know, and the thing that matters the most, the Heavenly Father, you don't give a fuck about.
Man.
You don't give a fuck about what the Lord thinks or says or says that about how you should be, how you should move, how you should act. But you give all the fucks about this bullshit that's put in front of you.
I got something.
What you got?
Jeremiah 9:3.
Let me get there. Jeremiah. You said 9:3?
9:3.
I'll read it.
Gone.
It's Jeremiah 9:3. It says, and they bend their tongues like their bow for lies, but they are not valiant for the truth.
Yeah. Jake ain't valiant for the truth. Jake valiant for all this bullshit. Valiant basically, goes into being mighty for, or like these niggas are niggas are argue about Jeezy and Gucci Mane to be ready to fight,
ready to
kill.
Yeah.
For these fucking these viewpoints that matters not. First of all,
these idols.
For these idols that Esau set up. For these psychological operations. These are Psy Op. You gotta think. You gotta like Montezal, Indiana say, you gotta use good sense, man. Esau owns the media. You got 6 media corporations is owned by the Ish people. So if you constantly seeing something in the media, then it's not free media. It's a Psy Op. They want your mind fixated on this. And Esau know, if you hear something over, I think it's 24, but it's a certain amount of times.
You learn repetition.
Repetition.
Apostle Gabar would tell you,
repetition is the father of
skill.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And what does Esau do? They'll drill it into you.
Drill it.
The whole school system. I forget where it started. It started somewhere in I forget the country it started in, but America adapted the same customs. They said they wanted to teach the kids to be good workers, and that's why they drill into them trust the government, and you gotta learn this and be straightforward with Pledge of Allegiance and all this to make them good workers and not have a mind of their own.
Yeah.
Just to accept and go along.
Well, I think it was Rockefeller, right?
Yeah. He put the money into the schools.
Yep.
The school system for them to even
Cecil
go further
Rhodes,
down that path.
Yep. Cecil Rhodes too, with the Rhodes Scholarship. All them Carnegie, all them motherfuckers, man.
They wanted workers. They wanted worker bees.
Yep.
Dumb drones.
Hive mind.
That's what they wanted.
Yep. They call it.
We don't want free thinkers.
Yep.
We want these motherfuckers to accept the role that we're gonna give them.
Yeah. Well, I think the specific quote was, "I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers."
That's
yep.
That's to a T.
Yep.
That's to a T. Yep. That's it.
You got it.
Let's keep reading now. This Jeremiah 9:3 says, and they bend their tongues like their bow for lies, but they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth.
Yeah, our people not valiant for they not hot. They not on fire for this here.
They don't stand on shit.
Kind.
I stand on, the word, I stand on that.
Mm-hmm.
You better stand on that.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas don't stand on shit but wickedness.
Yes, sir.
If it's fucking the next man's bitch, they stand on that.
Oh man, that's a doctrine. Old adulterer that doteth.
Yeah.
That's this people.
They stand on that.
They'll tell you how.
Yeah.
What you want to do is you want to get a hanger. You want to wrap it up in a shirt. Mm-hmm. You want to beat her. There's a pimps. It's a pimp out real.
I know about it.
You want to beat her, but you don't want to leave no marks on her.
You get a newspaper.
Man, come on, man.
You get a newspaper.
Come on, man. Wise to do evil.
Wiggy.
Like Future. Man.
Wiggy.
Yeah.
Wiggy. All right, so like reading on, it says, for they proceed from evil to evil. From evil to evil. Mm-hmm. Iniquity, man. Jake just it's like a snowball effect, man. Just rolling down the hill just like an avalanche. Man, come on, man. Bigger, catching steam. It's just it gets out of control at one point. At some point in time, it's out of control.
Yep.
And at that point, your conscience is seared.
Yeah.
Because now your conscience is towards yourself. It's not towards the Heavenly Father. You don't have an inkling towards what the Heavenly Father wants. It's all about you.
Yeah, you become separated.
Yeah.
Like Cain.
Pride.
Yeah.
It's when what? You separate from your maker.
Yeah. Kind. Yes, sir.
You become separated.
Yeah.
You separate yourself. You're like, no, it's about me.
Yeah.
Me. I do this. I'm doing this.
Yep. I am.
Yeah.
Yep.
Reading the last part, it says, and they know not, and they know not me, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Kind. Back in unless you want to speak on it.
No.
Okay, cool.
Where you going back to?
2 Thessalonians 2.
Alright, 2 Thessalonians 2.
And 8 again, it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Right? So when the Lord come back, your ass getting destroyed. The Lord, Yahweh Shai, whom the word even called Jesus, he ain't coming back with lollipops and rainbows and everybody, you devils, you ain't finna get your personal Nimbus cloud and all of that little goofy shit.
Nimbus.
You ain't finna be Goku riding around on the motherfucking, it's not gonna happen, bro.
You ain't John Wayne riding off into the sun.
Yeah, you people, man, this depiction that you, but that goes back into the Psy Op. Y'all done painted this image of
it's a mind fuck.
It's a mind fuck.
A Psy Op is nothing but a mind fuck.
Pardon our Swahili.
Yeah. It's all it is. It's like you've been conditioned to believe something that's so fucking false and unreal, but you still believed it
and defend it.
Yeah,
you valiant for it.
Yeah, you gonna stand on that.
Yeah. You know how many people? Man, come on, man. For real, man. People
this
be ready to.
Place sucks, bro.
People pull out guns. People done pulled out guns on it. Well, I ain't experienced what you elders experienced, but motherfuckers done shot little BB guns and threw shit and.
Bro, we got shot by BB guns at camp.
Yeah.
Motherfucker was shooting BB guns.
Us too.
Little plastic pellets and shit.
Yeah.
And then after camp, we seen the same niggas and. We approached, no rah shit. Was like, bro, why are you guys doing that? Like, would you do that to a white man if that was white man on the corner preaching like
KKK?
Yeah, like why would you do that to us? Oh man, we was just a joke. It was funny. But then the little nigga was like, oh my OG, he seen you guys out here and he said that I was wrong for that. Because they out there, they ain't doing nothing to nobody. Why you guys fucking with them? And it was like, yeah, man, that's like, we ain't did nothing. We're just out here preaching and you want to come by thinking it's cute to fucking shoot little fucking BB pellets at us. What if we were niggas and we was about that life and
chased your ass down
and did all this whole extra shit?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like, man, fuck.
It says, verse 9. Even him who's coming is after the working of Satan. See, so he's the earthly counterpart of Satan. All right, he's coming in Satan's stead. All right, he's the adversary. All right, he's the adversary to the Israelites.
He's Satan's ambassador.
That's what he's Satan. He's Satan's ambassador. Esau, the so-called white man, is Satan's ambassador, man.
Yeah.
He speak for Satan.
That's who he speak for. That's who he lives for.
Yeah.
Hey, you see him, Hail Satan and all the shit they do.
Yeah.
They're always throwing up the 666 or the Bafi, or they're drinking blood or doing weird shit. You know, they love the eye horse, which if you don't know what that is, look it up. You know, the anus of a child. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the highest.
Boy, preferably.
But that's the high. Well, according to their doctrine, that's the highest form of sexual magic.
Of magic.
They get their most power. Yeah.
Yeah. Created that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why you think these little kids go missing, and you black women, you Israelite women too, you Latinos, you Native Americans, but predominantly you black women having all these abortions and things of that nature, man.
Yeah.
That ain't
those fetuses, bro.
Come on, man.
Fetuses, the Asians make fetus soup.
Yep. Well, it's a sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice, man.
The scripture speaks about you shall not what did it say? It's in the law actually, because the scripture says you shall not make your children pass through the fires of Molech. But it's another one which says you shall not misgender, something like that. Basically, you don't cause yourself to when you're going through it, you don't cause yourself to have an abortion, man. You people, you know what I'm saying? Lord willing, we gonna find it. I'll call a brother for further, you know what I'm saying, to help me with it. But yeah, man, you don't do that. That's in the law. But look, that man has gotten our people to flout the law, to go about it, to circumvent it, and calling it good. But that's a Psy Op, man. This is my body, my choice. They had wait a minute. Did you see that video when they had the little alphabet community? This probably was like the ugliest Edomite woman in the world. She was in that bitch. My body, my choice.
Nobody
you ain't
seen
that?
Bitch, no.
I'll put that in the Lord. I'll put that in the post.
I'm like, nobody wants your body, bitch.
And it's exactly.
You can have your choice with your punk ass body, cause I don't want this shit.
My body, my choice.
And you like bitches anyway, so you ain't procreating.
Ain't nobody. What are you talk? But that's the Psy Op, man. That's the psychological operation where you people are defending your own detriment. You're defending your own. You a woman. You as a woman, you have a purpose and a functionality that only you can exercise. Can't nobody else do it but you. But you're fighting against that.
Cause you want to be a man. Cause you want to be able to pop another bitch and dominate another bitch. When your whole role was for you to be dominated by a man. And
that's when you're most happiest.
Yeah, you got kids. You got a purpose.
Yep.
You're serving your purpose. You're serving your purpose. What more can you ask for? You're fulfilling your goals in life, bitch. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Just like a man. A true man is supposed to, what? Obey the Most High and keep His commandments.
Yeah.
That's the duty of all men.
Yep.
You're not a man if you're not obeying the Most High and keeping His commandments.
And the Most High gave man the ability to conquer and manipulate the earth to His will.
Yeah.
That's why, and that's something you women can't do. You can't do that without me. But come on, man. That's a whole nother. You ain't ready for that.
Yeah, you ain't ready.
You ain't ready for that. Cause look where we at now. That's sacrilege. We say that's sacrilege.
You get counseled for that shit. You get counseled for less.
Yeah, you get counseled for less.
Shit.
It says
where we at with Thessalonians?
2 Thessalonians 2:9. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Lying wonders. That's just not real.
Kind.
It's a major act, but it's not real.
Yeah.
Like their Project Bluebeam. That's a lying wonder.
Yeah.
You know, because they can make some shit appear in the sky that's not real, but you think it's real. That's a lying wonder.
The moon landing. I ain't gonna go too deep in it, but you people believing that we landed on the moon in what's that, 1969, and there was no interference when you can't even watch a YouTube video.
You can't get back to the moon. Why? Your technology's supposed to be better now.
Yeah, it's supposed to be better now.
But you can't get back?
Yeah, but you can't, because it'll be too many questions now.
Yeah.
And it's too much technology where it's too many techies and too many tech heads that'll be like, wait a minute, that don't make sense. They could do that in 1969. See? But see, now with all the techies, it's like, nigga, wait a minute. You mean to tell me ain't no static? It ain't. You got a clear reception, nigga. You on the nigga. I can't get. I'm in Omaha. We in Omaha, Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get I had a dropped call today. My reception wasn't clear from a call in Muncie, Indiana. So you mean to tell me you got a clear reception in 1969 with the telephone technology we had back then?
On the moon.
And the video capacity.
On the moon.
On the moon. How, Sway? How? But it says further, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. So that's gonna work on you. That's gonna work on you because y'all love the La La Land. Yeah. Because the La La Land doesn't require you to
be disciplined.
To be kind.
Hey, to serve the Lord. Up under us, every fucking nation is going to be serving the Heavenly Father. Because if you're serving us, you're serving the Heavenly Father, because we serve the Heavenly Father in righteousness. So guess what? You're going to be serving Him too. You're going to be abiding by the law, statutes, and commandments. There's nothing you can do about that.
What can you do?
You tried to fire, no rain. You're going to get drought.
No corn. You know what drought mean? That drought mean no corn. Then your cattle can't eat.
You can't sustain yourself.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be getting fucked up on top of that. You ain't get no rain, you're gonna drought. You can't eat, and you niggas is dying.
And it's gonna happen because it's written.
Yeah.
So you know they gonna do that.
Bro, we couldn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments as the men of the Lord. How you think these heathens is gonna act?
How much more?
How much fucking more these niggas gonna do? We gonna have to really whoop some ass. And that's why we go through the things we go through now, to be able to be proper judges.
Yeah. What's that? Wisdom of Solomon said, "Be instructed, O ye kings of the earth, learn righteousness."
Yeah.
All right. It might not be Wisdom of Solomon, but you know what I mean. Because now we at the point now, the lessons we do now is for the brothers in the know. We at that point now, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if the Spirit of the Lord got it where, some newcomers, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you ain't been exposed, okay, that's the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But for the most part, it's for the brothers that's already initiated.
If you ain't in this thing, hey, and you can't get it, and you ain't trying to get it, fuck you. Fuck you. Move on. This ain't for you. It's that simple. Like a bitch ain't biting, you move on from her.
Yeah.
Like, move the fuck on, bro. This ain't for you, bro.
You ain't gonna keep blowing up her DMs.
Yeah, you're not gonna be all over this bitch for the rest of your fucking life if she's constantly turning you down. If the Spirit is not with you, fuck off. It's that simple, bro. Just fuck the fuck off, man. Like, bro.
Piss off, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't nobody insult you like the British motherfucker.
With a polite fucking smile. Piss off.
Man, piss off, yeah. Like, what the fuck do that even mean?
Like, yeah,
for
what
real?
is that? That means get the fuck out of my face.
I don't like it, though.
Maggot, you
man.
Like, oh, fuck off. Like, oh, what?
Wow. How, Sway? No, you had anything else?
No. That's all we had?
Through the Spirit, the point was made.
God.
Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the hopeful elect. Once again, we're going to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash, for giving us the spirit to do this video. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well through the scriptures. Peace to the hopeful elect. Be not deceived, man. No. Everything is a psy op.